Right, it's 10:30 on your station of choice, and of course, each and every Saturday around this time we get to talk to Dr. Baggett, and he's also on the line. Morning, Doc.
Good morning. How is you at the beginning of the year?
Amazing. Can't complain. I'm alive, so I'm good.
That's a good one. Gratitude is always grateful. Is always a good thing to wake up in the morning thinking, at least I woke up. There's so many people that actually have difficulty waking up, can't get up, can't get out of bed, have pain, have conditions. So be grateful. That's the best thing in life. Well, today we're going to be talking about, after last week where we talked about resolutions and what people should be trying to do and why they break down and the best way to maintain resolutions. We've had lots of questions about detox and I guess with the festive season just behind us, a lot of people seek what I call detox programs to remove the holiday indulgences and try and reclaim some of the health that they tried to attain in 2023. Now, the issue really for me as a doctor is to answer the question for people listening out there and who have sent in questions, say, do these programs really work? So let's untangle the myths and truths about this and talk about, I guess, holistic wellness. The most important thing, I guess, you want to know. Well, let me ask you: do you consider detox?
I'm currently on that regime.
Yeah. Okay. So I think the most important thing to understand is our bodies have natural detox systems. The organs in our body that detox continuously are your liver and your kidneys. And in honest truth, extreme detox programs aren't necessary. So I guess the question you're asking in your mind is, so are detox programs just a hype? Well, I've been asked these questions year after year, and I guess some programs can promote healthy habits like increased water intake, increased fruit and veggie consumption. But, the detox claims are often exaggerated, and often the company that's trying to sell you a detox program or the website or the YouTube that you've been watching usually has some catch that they want to sell you something, whether it's a detox solution, a colon cleansing, which is a load of nonsense. All these things. For example, there are popular detox methods like juices or cleansers. And the important thing about this to remember, because we've seen some of the side effects in hospitals, is they can be particularly restrictive and from a health perspective, nutrient deficient. They can lead to fatigue and muscle loss. They might cause temporary weight loss, but that weight loss is generally water depletion, not fat. Some of these programs actually make you lose weight pretty quickly, and usually it's because you're losing body water, not actually fat. So it's really important to understand that. Somebody asked me last week on our Facebook site, do any detox methods have scientific backing? The only one I could come up with after doing some research is one we talked about last year, and that's the one called intermittent fasting. Do you remember that? Where you may be even doing that, or the proper name is time-restricted eating, where you restrict your lifestyle, particularly if you're an adult, not a child, to 2 meals a day. Do you do any intermittent or time-restricted eating?
I did it last year, and only now people are telling me that they can actually see the difference. So
yeah,
it
it's
works.
Actually amazing. It consult your doctor before starting, but moderate fiber intake supports natural detox like eating, as we've talked about before, a lot of Morocco. So traditional foods, lebelebele, korong, tlatawani, musutlwani, gabu, midi, all these foods contain a lot of fiber rather than these starchy processed foods like bread and rice and palachi and pasta. So when you do your intermittent fasting, which is basically eating lunch and supper within a 6 to 8 hour period, and the rest of the time you're fasting or just taking water, it actually detoxes your system because it allows the body and the intestines or the gut to rest. Your liver and your kidneys are left alone to detox whatever's in your system, and actually also encourages weight loss. So this is really important. Somebody's asked you, what are the dangers of extreme detox programs, Naka? I'm following a detox program. I'm embarrassed to tell you what it is, but some of it involves colon cleansing. Well, there is no actual medical benefit in colon cleansing. You have to ask yourself, if you look in the animal kingdom, and at the end of the day we're still animals, which animal detoxes? which animal colon cleanses? I mean, we make up some strange things as humans. And so this question she or he is asking, what are the extreme dangers of detox programs? Well, like I said, they can lead to what we call electrolyte imbalances. You may lose excess potassium or magnesium or minerals, and we see some of these young women in hospital when they come in very dehydrated because they've been on some crazy detox program, can result in malnutrition and even eating disorders. So whoever's asked this question, focus on sustainable, healthy habits instead. There's no magic bullet, I'm afraid. There's no magic bullet to look young and to get a glowing complexion and to do all the things that people want. There's nothing you can put in your hair that makes it glow. What you put in your body will actually make your hair look better and your complexion look better. It takes time, but there's no magic bullet. Don't let any industry, pharmaceutical or health alternative convince you otherwise. Somebody's asked here, does sweating help detox? Yes, I guess so. If you're lucky enough to have access to a gym where they have a sauna, it can promote relaxation and water loss. Not a significant amount of toxin removal, but make sure if you have a sauna or you do some exercise in a hot area, like hot yoga if you like, drink water to rehydrate after sweating. Somebody's asked here directly after I've answered the question, does detoxing improve your skin health? Yes, if you detox the right way, drinking lots of water, making sure that you do intermittent fasting, and make sure you're making sure that you're well hydrated. Somebody's asked a really interesting question here. What about claims of emotional or mental detox? Now, that's a really interesting one, and I've not actually thought about that. I guess while stress reduction techniques like meditation, I know definitely improve, because I'm one of those followers of meditation. There's actually no scientific basis for specific emotional detox programs. I'm not sure what the questioner is asking about, or whether there's people on the market that are actually offering emotional or mental detox. Have you heard of something like that?
I haven't heard about mental detox, but I know when I pre-sold the show today, I talked about mental detoxing. I talked about physical, so maybe that's why they're asking.
Yeah, maybe that's it. And I think the best way to take care of your mind is to take care of your body. If you exercise, we know exercise is a really powerful antidepressant. It kickstarts the system. It stimulates the brain. It produces chemicals that improve brain function, improve body function, improve your gut, and just makes you feel better because you're swallowing and breathing more oxygen. So I think that's the best. Take care of your body, and your mind will also follow. Somebody's asked you, how can I manage post-festive season sugar cravings? Well, I think the best thing to do is to gradually reduce your sugar intake. People who opt for natural sweeteners like fruit or honey may be a good idea, but remember, fruit and honey are desserts, so treat them like a dessert. Focus on protein and fiber-rich meals to regulate your blood sugar. That's the best way to do it. Somebody's asked here, I guess I'm not the person to answer this, but how can I get motivated to exercise after holiday laziness? Well, start small. I always say do things that you enjoy, whether it's gardening or walking or walk with a friend. I think these are important. Try a new class, simply dance to your favorite music, gradually build up momentum. Somebody's asked here, should I avoid, and the answer obviously is yes, should I avoid alcohol after the holidays? Well, alcohol is a natural toxifier in whatever quantities. People think out there, and they always ask me as a heart doctor, isn't alcohol good for your heart? Yes, in small amounts it's good for your heart, but there are lots and lots of other ways to take care of your heart than taking red wine. So you may not want to completely avoid alcohol, but moderation is the key. Allow your body time to recover from the festive excesses of alcohol, and listen to your body. Don't overindulge. This is really important. Somebody's asked one more question here before you may want to step in. How can I manage festive season weight gain without drastic measures? Like I say, I think, the important thing is to focus on mindful eating, portion control, intermittent fasting, gradually increase your exercise levels. Don't punish yourself, cheat now and again. We're all humans. But embrace a sustainable, consistent, healthy habit for long-term results. There's no quick fix. So that's really important to understand. Do you have any questions?
I think for me, it's just getting down to it. What really detoxifies the body?
Honestly, the people are. I'm sure. I have questions coming saying, "Naka, you talk about the same thing every week," but it's true. The things that detox your body are, a diet full of vegetables, occasional fruits, lots of water, a lot of fiber, cutting your processed starches, reducing your sugar intake. limiting your alcohol intake, exercise, walking, good sleep. These are honestly detox methods that are tried and tested. They're cheap, they're effective. Anybody can do them. You don't need to see a specialist, and you can do it in your own time, and they don't cost money. So that's really important. Somebody's asked you, okay, I'm going to follow all these things that you're saying, Naka. What are the signs that your detox program, he's talking about what I've been advising, is working? Well, I guess for me, what I find is increased energy levels. I find better digestion. I find my skin looks better. I find that I'm reducing cravings. I find that I'm focusing better. I lose weight. My breath smells better. And I think these are signs that the detox system is working. It doesn't work quickly. Like I said, there's no magic bullet. Don't go and take things that are available on the market to say detox, because these things are important. Somebody's asked you talked about your body, your kidneys and your liver being natural detox mechanisms. I'm taking a liver supplement called milk thistle to assist me from the alcohol indulgences over the festive season. Can this cause liver damage? The milk thistle the proper name is L-glutathione. It is a natural supplement that can actually help your liver, but the best way to help your liver is to not poison it. And many liver detoxification products that are available in Botswana, unfortunately, are sold as weight loss cleansers. However, there's no clinical data to support these. And in fact, some of these supplements may actually harm your liver and lead to drug-induced injury. So please be careful about what you're buying this time of the year. That's really important. Somebody's asked a question. Yeah, do you smell when you're detoxing? The answer is actually you do. If you cut all the things that you've been doing, detox can actually make you stink. Body odor from alcohol detox is a side effect of the detox process. So unfortunately, the odor does usually linger for a little while, but it's a sign that things are getting better. One more question here is, can apple cider vinegar, same old question, can apple cider vinegar clean out your liver? Yes, by promoting blood flow and filtration and boosting energy in the liver, apple cider vinegar can aid removal of harmful toxins, particularly for the liver, but it's not a substitute for healthy living. So you can do that, but there are simple things I'm trying to emphasize here that's important. Somebody's asked, Naka, you talked about, that's quick. You talked about a smelly armpit. Does baking soda detox armpits? Baking soda is sodium bicarbonate. Yes, it's true. There are studies that suggest that baking soda may have antibacterial benefits, which can, I suppose, limit odor-causing bacteria under your arm. But if you're detoxing and your armpits are smelly, wash the underarm with soap and water. Don't spray deodorant and let the system heal itself. You can use baking soda to apply, but I suggest you do it naturally. Somebody's asked here, what is the best natural drink to flush your system? Same old things, my dear listeners. Green tea, I guess cucumber water, apple cider vinegar, some pink salt, which is otherwise known as Himalayan salt, a small half a teaspoon in water every morning in a tumbler of water will actually detox your system. Lemon juice, turmeric, black pepper in water, all these things help the system. But the most important thing is to drink lots of water. I'm going to answer one more question before we knock off. I think this is the same guy or woman who asks me every week, and the same story is bananas. Are bananas a natural detox? Well, it does cleanse the colon, actually. Bananas are rich in enzymes that cleanse the colon. When the gut is healthy, the body is able to absorb a lot of nutrients from what you eat. And bananas are a rich source of fiber and fructose. Maybe 1 or 2 bananas a day, not more than that, because they are rich in sugar as well. So, yes, bananas do help cleanse the colon naturally. I've got a couple of other questions, but do you have any?
For now, Doc, I'm good. Okay, wait. I've got this one. Each and every morning, Doc, there's this tea. I don't know if I should call it tea because it's sort of like you see how moringa is?
Yeah.
Like it's a green powder, and this powder has like seaweeds, different types of weeds. And I drink that. And what they
good.
said,
what you're drinking is
it detoxes the body, the liver, and all other things. So my question is I know normally people say drinking warm water in the morning is the best thing. So I'm drinking this every morning. I don't know what you can say about that.
Things that are in green veggies that we call phytonutrients. and flavonoids. These things are actually antioxidants. They do help. Moringa helps. Green tea, which is the Chinese tea, helps. Jasmine tea, chamomile, peppermint, all these natural teas. Try to avoid buying some of these products because they are really expensive. And like you said, warm water with a little bit of pink salt or a little bit of ginger or a little bit of turmeric or a little bit of cucumber with a squeeze of lemon is just as good. If you want to take something that's cheap and simple, we have lots of moringa available. Make sure it's original, not some concoction, or grow your own moringa tree. And that also has been shown to have high vitamin C and antioxidants, so you can take that as well. But it does help. But that's the whole thing. One more question here that I think is important. Naka, it's watermelon season. How much is watermelon or mahapu good for detox? Well, watermelon is 92% water, so it helps the detoxification program simply because it's got lots and lots of water. However, the fruit is far from the only food that only needs to be consumed to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So, yes, it does work because of the water content. But if you forgot to mention, and it's really important for those who are diabetic, those who have blood pressure, those who are on pills or injections, please consult your doctor or your hospital or your clinic or your facility before you start any detox program, because it may be interfering with the medication you're taking. That's really, really important for those that actually are on chronic medication. Please consult your medical practitioner before you do anything that is considered detox.
All right, Doc, I think that's it for today.
That's a wrap. That's a wrap.
We'll talk to you again next week, Saturday.
We'll see you next week. Take care.
Thank you. Right. It is, of course, 10:40.